set up, so I'll cut myself out of it so I don't look so bad.
Oh, that's fine.
So, yeah, tell me a little bit about yourself. What got you involved in politics?
Well, I'm 36 years old. I started volunteering on political campaigns in my early 20s back in 2009 when Barack Obama got elected to the presidency, or I should say, he got elected in 08. He took office in January of 09. I got involved, started volunteering, and I was one of the original Tea Party. I remember taking my tea bags and mailing them to my congressman way back in 2009. So started volunteering on a whole bunch of political campaigns, eventually became a volunteer campaign manager and acted as a campaign manager and consultant for a lot of local campaigns up here in the Shoals area, and did that for 7 or 8 years and began winning races that really we weren't supposed to win, and kind of got people's attention. And a lot of people started asking me if I could manage their race for them, and had a lot of success flipping seats from Democrat to Republican up here in the Shoals area. And then noticed in 2014 that Democrat State Representative Marcel Black was reelected, but with less than 60% of the vote for the first time. And when I saw that happen, I knew that that seat might be winnable in 2018 for the right candidate. So I tried to recruit some other candidates to run. I even remember asking my dad if he wanted to run. And when I couldn't really find anybody else, I thought, well, maybe I'll just run for state house. So then that's what ended up happening in 2018, and managed to flip a seat that had been Democrat for about 150 years. And so I've enjoyed serving the legislature. I got elected at age 32 and have served 3 of my 4 years so far. And that brings us to right now. I have 1 session left, which begins on January 11th.
Well, what would you think is your most important piece of legislation that you've worked on down there that is important to the voters?
Yeah, boy, that's really a tie between 2 pieces of legislation: civil asset forfeiture reform and constitutional carry. But I'll go with constitutional carry just because it took so long and took so much effort to get us where we are today. My first year in the legislature, I remember introducing constitutional carry, and I think I only had maybe like 6 or 8 co-sponsors on it. It was very, very few people wanted to put their name on that bill 3 years ago. And basically, constitutional carry just says, you have the right to carry a firearm without having to purchase that right back from the state government. Constitution is really clear on that. It says the right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. So having to purchase a permit in order to bear your arm is, to me, a clear and obvious infringement of our constitutional rights. So I introduced legislation to change that, and you should be able to carry a pistol concealed on your person or in your vehicle without getting a permission slip from the government. And it took, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you at all. But I think I've actually emailed you that over the years because telling you how much I support that, because
yeah,
ridiculous to have to go pay $35 every 5 years. You know, to pay them to carry something, to carry a gun. And so I appreciate you doing that, and I hope that eventually you can get that passed. Well, I guess it'll be the last chance.